A war-damaged residential building in central Gaza collapsed, killing at least 2 people and injuring several others, health officials said. Relatives and rescue teams rushed to the scene where victims were pulled from rubble. Several wounded were taken to nearby hospitals. The structure had been weakened by earlier fighting, and residents said many returned to live there because they had nowhere else to go. Witnesses and family members described Gaza's housing stock as broadly uninhabitable after prolonged bombardment, with one relative saying there is not a single stable house left. The UN Satellite Center estimates roughly 81% of buildings in the territory sustained damage or destruction during the war, reflecting widespread structural collapse and the high risk of secondary casualties from unstable ruins and unexploded ordnance. Aid agencies and local officials warn that the shortage of safe shelter, heavy equipment and construction materials forces displaced families to occupy precarious structures, raising the likelihood of similar accidents. Humanitarian groups said clearance and reconstruction efforts are severely constrained by limited access, fuel shortages and the lack of machinery needed to remove rubble and assess building safety, prolonging exposure to life-threatening hazards even where active hostilities have paused. The collapse follows a ceasefire that halted 2 years of intense Israeli bombardment and military operations triggered by a Hamas-led attack on Israel in October 2023. Humanitarian actors caution that without an urgent scale-up of clearance, shelter and reconstruction support, more deaths and injuries from collapsing structures are likely.